Now, Ebeje today, Obi called the Volta region, according to a tweet. Now, you would the NDC parliamentary candidate. Now, according to all the news report and the tweet on all social media, Nipa no NDC parliamentary candidate no. Alcohol now any teachers for no I want to campaign on behalf of all NDC. Now, according to a post by Oya Volta OT or Oya Twitter no, also there. This goes against Oya the code of teachers on ethics nina. Now, most man some ways we no. The bombers and ya read kakra. Need to me a task kakra. Also there, teachers of Alabama EPTTC turned campus to campaign ground for NDC Hohoe constituency parliamentary candidate. The Jede campus na Gordon Kawusia the Wadan able to Wazame NDC communication on Dama parliamentary candidate. Also there, the laws of Ghana education completely frowns on the indulgence of SHS students in partisan politics, especially with the direct and indirect influence of teachers or students on campus. We read in the bill. Also, SHS students are bringing and will deal with regards to politics now, whether directly or indirectly, especially then when teachers will influence one or students in our campus and Brano Okutia. And this has actually been known. Then there, so politician ni boko oil school no you wanna kakasa fine. You could one for a special guest fine. That's no problem. Even assemblymen crying now, various vicinities and communities, they do it. It's normal. Maybe or a speech and prize giving they be some of the or a special guests, no, the assemblyman can be part, or the NDC and the MPP parliamentary candidates can be part. This one is normal. But there, you go to the school and some of the teachers are helping you to campaign on behalf of your party. Then if this post is really true according to Volta OT Youth now, it's actually bad and very appalling because it goes against the very core of the 1992 constitution or government Ghana for this is clearly spelled out in items 13 and 34 under the part 3 rule of conduct for teachers of the Teachers Code of Conduct Ghana. Even in GES rules of conduct for teachers and
officially inform
rules for all teachers. At least I'm sure for where the conduct.
I've met the Alabama Traditional Council.
Kwana for that abaya words will campus in Yano, that is teaching in Yaboko school. Kwana for that ya before Bobo relate all limitations. I mean code of conduct they Obiara. Now also unfortunately the teachers of Alabama EPTTC in the Volta region have collaborated with the NDC candidates for Hohoe constituency to turn the campus into a campaign ground. Into campus one more from all the Wusiadano and what done able to win a campaign ground. I want to walk Kaka NDC. I want to make promises. I want to check manifesto no one children. Hey! Hey, and this is serious.
I've met the Alabama Traditional Council.
Also, the NDC parliamentary candidate is from Alabama,
and officially informed them
is situated. As of one punch, the video keeps on playing. And it is just because of the fact that the videos are small and how it is. So immediately you move it now, we'll feed them. But we will just want to have a chit chat and give you a bit of oil, understanding kakra. Then, it will make it much more understandable when I play those videos. Now, the NDC parliamentary candidate in a he sees it fit there as a campaign. Nobody use a as a campaign. Like it is not actually wrong for you to see that a particular parliamentary candidate and an MP go to a place now as an invited special guest now or can be with regards to oil, maybe or kodo, I mean or church when I do educate him or farmer or the life story or the young I mean this is actually very, very cool. They both will pay be regardless of any MPP no 102. But there you one year of an MP now or a parliamentary candidate now will use the ground of the school for campaign. Then it goes against the rules of conduct for teachers, now, especially because the teachers are also indulged in the same activity with them. Oh, maybe this is unacceptable. If this is really true, then this is unacceptable. Also, this is a clear violation of Teachers' Code of Conduct. Ghana, and as a matter of urgency, the teachers involved should be made to face appropriate sanctions. If no action is taken within a week, we will be forced to react. Thank you. Now, after Ghana, well, Africa Edu Watch even as I see radio. I mean Ghana presidency John Peter Mewu chere wata go bia.
Met the Alabama Traditional
Now,
Council.
yente your parliamentary candidate no nsama na oraka. There we meet all the traditional council now opada where you school one or in certain things be at they will be able to progress into become a tertiary institution. We mean okay.
I have met the Alabama Traditional Council and officially informed them. It's something that has been discussed into details before unveiling it on that day. So the schools that will be chosen in our next government to be upgraded to tertiary status, we should expect EPTDI. So that at the end, I know when life is coming like this, I've been students before, we have been students before, some of us will not be happy. Because the light will come and spoil our market.
Now, into looking at oil my etiquette because of the campaign promise or part of promise one we could discuss all the campaign. Now with our church and send this is from the videos and according to oil of an aborter or T or youth and also that this is actually unacceptable. Now reading from the comment section now some one. Now Bolo Wilson also if this should happen in Ashanti region of Ghana, like by now, Eden Agbana Sami Jemfi, Fifi Kwete, amongst others, and some journalists in this country will be ranting. Let them talk about this, and Edu Watch must also say something about it. The EC was Ashanti regional. Nabadi, the parliamentary candidate, MPP parliamentary candidate, because in Ashanti region baby. No or Kasa. Hey, in Kasami Jemfi, Fifi Kwete. I'm telling you, like the former president John Dramani Mahama saying, but they will take it up and they will break the thing into two. Because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm a driver's mate. I do not have the final decision. They made the man look like Tele. And so if you compare the oil, the qualities, and the results of oil being a vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the result to continue to oil former president, time oil vice, or some president, the two they cannot match because even the couldn't be do simple. Even the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia do. Far no me do cross former president John Dramani because since there's one questioner mekede one oil miracle sabaja presidential staffer obisa oil fifi offended oil Felix Ofosukwachi which is Abra Kwesiman offended constituency Abra Asebu Kwamankesi constituency as one panchem na obisa there it is a part there if we want to ask one question there. Former President John Dramani Mahama. Now there's a to J.J. Rawlings, the late J.J. Rawlings. You were there. Oh, paying your bay. 1 year she called rural electricity of the bay. Or sense to making sure education in the northern side of Ghana. That man come on here and what to more. Now apart from that, no. There. Apart from oh yeah, other presidents so aba. And now the free SHS. But since I said, "Kare," we find then. Sisi anapedi visa the former president John Dramani Mahama about the pan on the buyer because school former president Kufo or the health insurance on the school free program not the buy into up at the pan former president John Dramani Mahama on the buyer no jina holo to makasa because it is hard to say there former president John Dramani or the flagship product to be buyer and then the initiative be buyer or a top notch ama there and with there you put to me a point in sa na na ban young Ghana card. Another new drone system, the biggest drone system in the whole world, the medical drone system. Another we've seen a lot. Indeed, if they saw there, NPP was using some kind of gymnastics in the Ashanti region, campaigning in schools, how the communicators of NDC will do to oil the whole oil MPP. This is happening in Water region. Why me wan kasa ho? Obi ankasa ho. Why this is actually a problem because it is not normal. If this is really true that some of the teachers indulge in helping him out, campaign on his behalf, then this is actually very, very bad because it goes against the rules of conduct for a teacher. Teacher needs it. Sebi, I don't find the politics. Sebi. You don't indulge and influence your children to be on the same path as you because as a teacher as you are not supposed to indulge those things with your students. You are not supposed to do that. It goes against the very rules of conduct for a teacher. But this is going on. And the NDC communicators know it is going on in one of their strongholds. If it is so, they are claimed stronghold. If this is really true, they are not talking about this. Because MPP and Kawarka, it is actually a very complicated matter as of now. And moving forward, I believe the law will take its course because if you decide to keep shut at them, and then you may be on because I believe now because this is actually not going to help the entire population of Ghana. This does not actually make sense. They are teaching and you are going to influence your students in encountering a particular or towing a particular political line with you. If you're a teacher, perhaps you're a teacher, so you have your own decisions to make, but students are under the tutelage of their parents and also you as well. They do not pay you as a teacher to come and influence their decisions with regards to their political decisions. They are there to learn. So why are you trying to influence them? If the teachers indulge in things of this sort, then it is bad because it goes against the very core of our education. MPP, abano the free teachers of Daba, how could do school as a LD warrior campaign? And then my friend says school so to move for better 100. I see a school no to move for better 300 because of Kwana FP teachers will see why no equal. You continue with the same buildings, but before 100 people will use it. Since 300 people are able to use because 150 work or be few better 2 months, another 1.5 months, another 1 month. You use so the same infrastructure, but we are enrolling more at the same time. It is free for everybody. And now you are using the same ground now. This will accumulate a lot of people for your campaign. So sometimes you just don't want to indulge in so much of this conversation, but maybe will bring you because you don't really understand what they are trying to say. You don't want to understand what they are trying to say. You don't want to understand what they are trying to say because they campaign on the same ground that you cause certain initiative to come and they condemned it. The president maybe said the free HSC former president John Dramani Mahama spoke against it. One MPP NDC communicated no different former President John Dramani NDC Wanka Cynthia, former President John Dramani Wanka Cynthia. So it is on record they talked against it. Over more than 20 advertisements were being made against these PSHs. Over 20 adverts were you with these PSHs. And they are one of their campaign. If the teachers influence that they have gone against the code of ethics of oil being a teacher, in the Ebona, since the politicians are doing, there's no problem. I've said it again, I'll say it again. There's no problem when you are invited as a guest of honor, you are going to speak on a particular topic. No problem. Maybe for me, no problem. Nobody has a problem. But when teachers are indulging, are kind of like with you, no, then now and no. Because leave the political oil activity for the parliamentary candidate to do. Because they invite no Makasa, no problem. But you cannot, as a teacher, indulge in such an activity. Before me, have to go to my former Kosika. Do you think that other teachers free, if truly they are involved in this, do you think that they deserve the appropriate sanctions? Because if this thing happen within oil MPP, you see within even the Ashanti region, Central region, with any other place, you should know that the NDC communicators will never let this thing rest. Before NDC, they will never let this thing rest. But this is actually going on in Water region. So will they let it rest? Do you think that the teachers, if truly they indulge in such an activity, should they face the appropriate sanctions? I'm going to comment section. For me, they were missing can go to my former coast. Schedule one or that is scheduled. My mom crown nature in the